Hello everybody, welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and happy Black Friday. I hope you all had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I think I am still full because we ate a ton of good food and it was awesome. So I am super excited because we are having our annual Black Friday sale today. And I went ahead and I put up all of the codes to use for the actual Black Friday, and so basically they're tier prices. So if you spend a certain amount of money, you'll get that amount off. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna find this for you really quick. Okay, so basically this is how it works. It says save $10 on your purchase of $50, and you put in, so basically for that, if you spend $50, you put in the code BF10, and that will give you $10 off of the $50. And if you spend $75, so basically 50 to 74 would make the $10 off. And then if you spend $75, that you put in the code BF15, and that'll save you $15. If you make a purchase of $100, you go ahead and put in the code BF20, and that'll save you $20. And then if you make a purchase of $125, you put in the code BF25 and you save $25. All the codes will be in the store at the top. You'll be able to see which codes that you need to use, and I'll also have them on my blog as well, okay? So I'm super excited because along with our Black Friday sale, we are actually showcasing two brand new items, okay? So they are a jar treat die along with a jar sentiment. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the adorable sentiments first. There are a total of 8 sentiments in this set, and I have them on a larger scale because I don't know, I like these larger I've been into the larger sentiments lately. So it's really cute. So it says something special for you, happiness is homemade, happy birthday, and then there's a little ... make a wish, you're my sunshine, everyone needs a friend like you, love you to pieces, a jar full of treats just for you, and then many thanks. Okay, so this is the brand new stamp set, and the coordinating die is this right here, and it is a larger die, so keep that in mind. Kind of zoom out so you can see the whole thing. So basically this, I created this the same concept as our strawberry die and our skull treat die. Okay, so if you're not familiar with those, I'll go ahead and I'll show you the strawberry one really quick since I have that one on my desk. You see how this has the little things right here where you could close it up and turn it into a little treat. So basically the same concept with this. So what you're going to do is you're going to have to cut out this bigger piece. That's the main part. You're going to cut that out twice. You're going to adhere those two together. And here goes the little handle. Okay, so our total of, I believe, 7 dies in this. This is the handle that you could go ahead and connect. There's little holes on the side that you could hook the little handle in. Here goes the little cover, and here goes the little layer that goes on the front of it. We have 2 sets of bows, and I'll show you how they work. And then this is like the little material right at the top, okay? So I'm going to show you the one that I actually created completely for you, and then we're going to go ahead and put one together on camera for you, okay? So the one I actually put together for you is this one right here. Super simple. Here goes the little and I just used one of my older dies for the label. A jar full of treats just for you. And here we have a whole bunch of, actually, it fits a good amount of Hershey Kisses in there. And there goes the lid right there. And then this is just the layer. And here goes one of the bows. So you could just kind of just like hang down on the side just like that. And then here goes these little the little handles. And then there's that little hole. It connects right into that. Now just keep in mind, try not to manhandle these handles because they are a bit delicate. So if you feel comfortable just layering it, maybe put 2 pieces of cardstock layering it together, that'll be good too. Just don't want to do it too thick because you want to make sure it still goes through that little hole. Or you don't have to use the handles. You can go ahead and just trim those little holes off if you want. Okay, so that's the one I already did. So we're going to go ahead and put one together right now for you. Okay, so I have both of our pieces here. All right, so we're going to go ahead. So basically the first one, we're going to go ahead and just push all of these little tabs up forward, okay? Just like so, and they will fold easily on the little dotted lines. And then I cut out this one. Now this one, you're going to put the little tabs forward, okay? So I'm going to put these forward, and then I'm going to go ahead. I am going to use, I'm not going to use, now I could use an adhesive, a quick adhesive. I want to use a good one because I'm giving this one to someone. And I know for sure with all of my, like, all of my 3D projects and treat, I liked, if I'm going to put a box together, I love using the glossy accents because I still have some that I put together in the past and they are still together. If I were to use the little glue, you know, the little adhesive tape, for some reason it does come apart, okay? So what I'm going to do, so this is the front that I had moved forward, so I'm going to go ahead and just start putting adhesive on them right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this bottom one. Then I'm just going to kind of just layer this up like so. I'm just going to kind of hold it together there. Now it's the only thing, it's a little bit, I should say, tedious, but well worth it because it's so much fun, this die. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and just, so I just went ahead and put adhesive in the bottom 3 just to go ahead and get it started. And let me go ahead and just hold this one down like so. So I'm just going to hold them down just to make sure, because since that's a liquid adhesive, you don't want it to keep like wiggling it around. So I'm just going to kind of hold it down just a little bit. Now, like I said, if you own some super strong, that little 2-way tape, if you know it won't come apart, hey, by all means use that, because I could tell you it will be easier. But if not, I suggest using the liquid adhesive because I know for sure it will not come apart. Okay, so I'm just go ahead and put some right there. I'm going to go ahead and just put this down like so. I'm just going to kind of hold that together right there. Now, if these don't, like I mentioned about the little skull treat box, let me see if I have that so I could quickly show it. Oh, I see it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to hold this together. If you line them up, they're not going to, some of them are not going to line up like perfectly. And that's okay because they weren't meant to line up like perfectly, because I had to make sure it would still keep the shape of the jar. So this way you'll know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go crazy and put something completely different and have them try and match up perfectly. Otherwise, like I said, the shape wouldn't be there. You wouldn't have, you know, it wouldn't look good, let's put it that way. So I line them up the best I can. So I'm just kind of just holding them down. And so I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and adhere it all the way around. These are going to go like so. And then we're going to go ahead and just add the rest to it really quickly. Okay, so I want to quickly show you what I was talking about like the strong tape. If you have like adhesive like this, you know, you put it down and you take the top part off and it'll stick. If you have some really strong one, then definitely use it. So this, you don't have to worry about putting the liquid glue around the entire thing. So I wanted to quickly show you, I just took the skull treat down. You see how they don't like line up completely, like perfectly? That's what I'm talking about. It's like they actually kind of did, but they're not like perfectly. So don't think that they have to be perfect. They don't, because it's handmade, right? And I just wanted it to keep its shape. Okay, so now that we have, oh, I got some glitter on here now from that little skull. Now that we have our adorable little box together, now all we have to do is just put all the pieces down. I should have put this down first, but I didn't. So let me go ahead. I went ahead, this love you to pieces, that is one of the sentiments in this set. So I'm just going to put this down here. I'm not sure if that, if it's still wet, the ink. I hope it's not. Pray it's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put this on here. Like I said, I should have put this down first, but oh well. It's okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and adhere this. We're going to line this up like so the best we can. Hold on. There we go. All right, perfecto. Okay, so now, since I already did this one with the little lid, I figure we're not going to put the lid on this. We are going to go ahead and put the little, I don't know what you call it, the little dressing, this little guy right here. But before we adhere, this is the little part. That's that other part of the die that I showed you. And this is the little bow. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this down really quick here. I'm just going to use, again, some liquid glue, which is the little, my favorite glossy accents. Go ahead and put that down. All right, and then we're going to put this one right here. Now this is the second option for that little bow that's in the set. Remember, there's two bows, and this is the shorter one that goes perfectly on there. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to adhere. Now keep in mind, this does not match up to this perfectly, only because if we still want to use these right here. Okay, the reason why I made this a little bit wider than that actual, because I wanted to cover up the little holes. So if you did not want to show the holes, that I got you covered, okay? Right there. You could just go ahead and cover it. That's if you don't want to use the little handles that go with it, okay? But I think I do want to use the handles because I did cut them up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quickly show you. So now that's why I'm not putting the lid on, because it's going to be covered up anyway. So I just want to show you how these go. You see how they go perfectly in there, like so. And I'm going to go ahead. You could, let me see something really quick here. No, we're going to go ahead and just do it this way. Oops, hold on one second. Let me get this. Look at how cool that is. Now you could do a little silver, but I figured let's just go ahead and just match the box. And I'm going to put one on the back side as well. That's really cute, actually. You know what? Let's go ahead and just adhere this down first before we do that. So this is going to go like so. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to just use this. Just like that, okay? And this is that liquid adhesive. It's kind of just... You don't have to do that, but I'm just doing that so it won't be so thick. So now what we are going to do, now that we put the handle on there, we're going to go ahead and just cover that up like so. So basically this just covers up the little holes, okay? You'll still be able to see the little handles. If you use this, you will see the little handles on the side, and if you don't use the handles, the little holes will get covered up. So hopefully that makes sense. So I'm just going to kind of hold this down to make sure that it adheres correctly there. And I love this sentiment because you could go ahead and just put like a little cellophane of little Reese's Pieces M&Ms in here, which I'm going to do for Valentine's Day. It's a different idea, but and then, or you could just go ahead and grab some these little miniature Reese's cups, like so, and put them in there. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and add the second one to the back. So this is going to go like so. And like I said, it's very delicate, this little handle, so you kind of have to be careful and be patient with it. And there it goes. That's in right there. How adorable is that? And then the little Reese's Pieces, the little miniature cups, will fit perfectly on the inside, like so. Oops, let me go ahead and lift this up. So you could put, like, if that fits perfectly, 3 in there. You could put some little crinkle paper in there. You could put them in a little cellophane bag, how you want, but I think this came out super duper adorable. Okay, now you could go ahead and put some twine up here, like I did with this guy here. I went ahead and I put some twine to go ahead and, you know, keep the little handles together. That's how I did it. So I may do that, but that's it for right now, everyone. Don't forget to head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing design team has for you today. We do have a blog hop going on right now. So again, we do have a blog hop going on right now, showcasing you, basically showing all the different ways you could use this. Now, just so you know, just in case if you want the back to match, you could go ahead and do the same thing to the back. But I figure, you know what, if you do give it to someone, they're really just going to look at the front of it, okay? Or, real quick before I forget, you could just use these pieces here and just put this on the card. You don't have to put it on a treat box if you don't want to. If you're not a treat box kind of person, you could go ahead and just put that all together, you know, as just a little jar by itself on a card. So anyways, again, we have a blog hop going on. It starts at my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com. Go ahead and leave your comments on all of the stops, which I think there's only 6 of us. So leave your comments on each blog for a chance to win a $25 gift card to my blog, to my store, I should say. And also, I didn't forget, I swear I didn't forget to announce the winner for our actual 97th edition blog hop. I will announce the winner next week for that, along with the winner for my Black Friday sale. I will announce the winner on my blog at, let's see, at some point next week, because I know we have 5 days of Christmas next week. So at some point I will go ahead and announce the winner. So you'll hear 2 winners, the one for today, this blog hop here, and the one for the 97th edition release, okay? So that is it, everyone. Don't forget to also, if you are interested in both of these sets, they are available right now in the Black release category. You'll see links to them on my blog and also in my in the post right here in this little area where the YouTube page is. And don't forget to see those codes, to see the codes, which discount code would apply to you. So again, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are out and about shopping, be safe out there. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all back here on Monday because we will have our 5 days of Christmas. Thanks again, everybody. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, it's me again. I totally forgot to tell you one very super duper important item. If you are subscribed to my newsletter, you already read this already, because all of my newsletters went out yesterday. Actually, I believe it went out on Tuesday evening. It was the newsletter, because if you're subscribed to my newsletter, you are the first to know about all of the sales. So you would have already seen the codes and everything. Also, at the bottom of the newsletter, it does say, there's a little note there saying that everything that is ordered today, like all of the Black Friday orders and everything, the store is still going to be open for you to order, but nothing is going to get shipped out until December 5th, okay? Because my mom is my shipping department. She's been doing this for me like literally for what are we, like 9 years plus. And she's going to take some time off, which is fine. So she is not going to be available to ship out orders. I'm going to be joining her at some point. So there won't be anybody around to ship out orders. My boys are in school, so I can't have them help me. So, like I said, all orders everything that's going to be ordered today all the way through the 4th, okay? So the first, or no, what's today, the 29th, all the way to December 4th, everything will ship out on the 5th, but be patient with us because I know we're going to have quite a few orders to get. Also give us a couple of days to, because it's only the 2 of us, a couple of days to get everything out, okay? So that was a very important thing that I wanted to tell you. Again, everything that's going to be ordered is going to ship out on the 5th because my mom is taking some well-deserved time off, okay, everyone? So that's it again, everybody. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.